Today, I show you how I make money trading stock options. I trade SPY, which is the ticker sign SPY. And today I'm going to show you the difference between the two biggest trades I made last week, the two most profitable days, should I say, and then also all the reasons why this trade made almost $600 more than this huge price movement. So the first reason why this trade, first let me give you the dates, okay? So the trade on the left was made on Thursday, which was December 19th, 24. The trade on the right was made the day after on Friday. So Thursday, Friday. This one was made on the 20th. So the first reason I thought, okay, I automatically, when I looked at these two trades, I thought this one would make more money because the price movement was 48 cents more. That's almost a whole dollar, right? It's closer to a dollar than not, okay? So I thought that would mean that it creates more money. That's not the case. And I'm going to say why throughout this video. The first reason I thought that contracts were the reason that this one grossed me more money. And I'm going to show you how much each made. So this trade, I think that would be helpful if I tell you how much they made me. So the trade here on the right made me $1.07K. That's $1,007. The one on the right made me $433.28. The difference of these is $573.40. Okay, I don't know the cents, but over $573, right? I was so shocked at this because I thought price movement would be a big reason why you're making more money. It's not. So addressing the first thing, okay? Why did I make more money? Was it because of the contract size? No. I had 10 contracts here and 7 contracts here. So the contract size is pretty similar, but I don't know if this was the reason or contributing factor because I don't know what the exact price was at that exact strike price for each contract. I also do not know. Actually, I do know, but that would be complicated to go look up. Well, I guess we can look it up, right? So let me actually go look at it right now. Okay, so for the 20th, there was a trade placed for, keep track of this, okay? There was one at 97, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99. Then 4 more at 99. So basically, everything was $1.99. So, okay, let me just make it simpler. I traded 10 contracts. 9 of the contracts were $1.99, and 1 of the contracts was at $1.97. Then I sold at $3.06. These 7 contracts were sold at $2.87, and for the 7 contracts, I had 1 at $2.19, 1 at $2.26, 1 at $2.25, and 1 at $2.27. Actually, that's a mistake. I had 1 at $2.19, 2 at $2.26, 2 at $2.25, and 2 at $2.27, which equals up to 7 contracts. So for the 7 contracts, I had 1 at $2.19, 1 at $2.26, 1 at $2.25. I keep messing it up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had 1 at $2.19, 2 at $2.26, 2 at $2.25, and 2 at $2.27. And I sold them all 7 contracts for $2.87. Okay? So, this is also going to make a big difference when I get to the mathematics a little bit later too. So, if you wanted to know the exact prices that I had for the stocks, there you go. I didn't even look at that before I did the math, but it doesn't even really matter what the actual stocks were sold for because I have the overall price that I made, and that's all that technically matters when it comes to contracts. However, right, contracts weren't the reason. The next thing that I thought is the price movement. This one on the left had to have more price movement. It had to. No, it didn't. Okay. The one on the right, the one that made $1,000, had to have more price movement. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely not. Okay, so this contract, this trade here that I made on Thursday had a total of $2.12 for the entire move, which you can see the candles I have drawn arrows to. This one on the right had $1.64 price move. So there was a 48-cent difference. And I made $573 more. So the price movement and holding a trade to keep it for a longer time doesn't necessarily mean you'll make more money. Cool. That was the second thing. So the first thing was the contracts. The second thing was the price movement. The next thing was the time. This trade took me 6 minutes because we're on the 1 minute time frame and there's 6 candles here. Okay. So this took me 6 minutes to open and close the trade. This took me 26 minutes. That means there was 26 candles I had to sit through watching, and I still made $573 less on this trade. Okay? So there was a 20-minute difference, which is a lot. So it's showing that, okay, if you make a trade faster, even if the price moves almost a whole dollar less, you can still make almost twice as much the money. Got you. Okay, so that's the third thing. The next thing was this continuous candle color. I love this. All green candles getting in right on this small bull run. And that contributed a lot because this is a continuation. You can also see this part is clipped out, but on the other side of that, I'm pretty sure there was a flag and then a consolidation. So here we see another bear flag forming, and then I believe it went back up after. Don't really know, but I do know that this was part of the leg of the flag. So this also made me remember or keep in mind that for this week, I'm going to be looking out for continuations, to take trades with continuations instead of reversals, because there's a lot of reversals happening, okay, on this trade. Reverse 1, reverse 2, reverse 3, reverse 4, reverse 5. All these bounces, even this, like every single bounce was a reversal into the different direction. So that is also another reason why it took so long for me to make money in this trade and also still make $573 less. $573 less, even though it was a way longer trade. The other thing was just the fact of the blowing of the key levels. So this is the last thing I'm going to discuss. The key levels here, right? The purple lines you see that are literally across the screen. I already have a video up on how I mark my key levels. I'll make another one tomorrow for Monday because I redo them every Monday. So all these purple lines are just all the key levels that I mark myself. Same thing on here, right? All these purple lines are my key levels, which basically mark my pre-market, post-market, and in-market of the extended trading hours, right? The ETH. It marks the high highs, low lows, any reversals, any bounces, any rejections, literally. Okay, that's my key levels. But you can watch, it's the second video on my channel that I talk about that and how to mark your key levels, okay? But when you look at I use key levels to make my trades. So when I see it blowing through one key level, same color, second key level, same color, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, same color, that is amazing. Okay, that's another reason why I made so much money on that trade. This one, as you can see, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. So we had so many steps down because we kept trying to break the we kept trying to change character, and we were just very confused on what we were doing. And I consider this to be choppy and sloppy. Now, some people pray to make $400 in 20 minutes. That's still insane. Okay, let's not lose the plot of the fact that we are trading and it's an infinite money glitch. Okay, that's important to remember, that we are still trading, right? But the point is, right, to make $6 and makes $1,000 in 6 minutes is still insane. To make $433 in 20 minutes or 26 minutes is still insane. But as a trader, you're looking to relook at your trades, look at your previous trades and see how you can do them better. And so for me, how I'm going forward, one, taking more continuations, looking for when it's blowing through key levels, that's going to get me the most money. Even if I have, even if it doesn't move a lot and I only catch 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, I'm going to make more money than holding a trade for a longer time. The second thing that I'm going to be looking for is reversals and bounces. I'm going to be avoiding those unless I feel like holding a trade, unless I have a trade where it's just one contract and I'm doing like just one contract with the bounces. Cool, whatever. I am more concerned with where we're blowing our key levels. That's what I'm concerned with, the continuations. Basically, the third thing is looking out for flags. That's how I'm going to do this week. So hopefully I can catch a trade this week and my iPad does not obliterate itself with the storage, because I haven't been able to record any trades this past week. And when I have, the videos have deleted themselves. So I am continuing to try to record for you